And now I'm going to show you that Fireball Classic overhaul we've been promising to show you. And we're going to give you an example from zero to hero. This game was just atrocious when it came out. Unbelievable. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to give you gander some of the beauty of this. Let me turn this top light back on for a moment while you look at how nice this baby came out. He didn't like that. And you know what? Let's go back to what it looked like. And then we're going to show you some really neat mods we did with the playfield. We're doing some before shots of this Fireball 2. I wanted to show you how horrific it was. It's an overhaul. The sticker, back then Bally just stuck these wretched stickers to the side onto the pressed board cabinet. The cabinets really took a downside. I was sad about that, but we're repainting now. Paul's starting on the playfield. We're going to do the playfield first. Stephen's going to work wonders with this field. We wanted to show you before, the playfield was always dimly lit. For some obscure reason, Bally put some bulbs up here, but they forgot to light this side of the playfield. They had two lousy bulbs up here. And the transformer in this system, they would run the bulbs at like full tilt, I think at 6.4 volts. So the lights, the 555s, would blow out. They'd get black and burn out pretty fast. Well, we're going to change all that. We're going to be LEDing everything. And we're going to add new lights. We're going to drill holes through the field and put more LED lighting through the playfield. Only one light down here for the slingshots, and they're giant. I mean, the small ones had two. So I always thought that was kind of weird. We think there's going to be a problem here, though. Notice the back glass is starting to come loose here, and all the red is gone. Now, I don't think we can do much here, but we can clean this up. We'll change the T-molding in the back here. We'll do our mods. The boards are clean, at least. Look, somebody put their lithium battery mod. I thought that was cute. We're going to fix it right. But this served its purpose, I suppose, at that time. So, anyway, you'll get an eye. Oh, over here, we have more. You can see more ugliness. So, I'm going to turn this mess over to Stephen. Well, first, we're going to do the playfield. Thank you. This is where we're going to install the new lights. And Paul is carefully drilling through our field. And how many lights are you putting in, Paul? 5. 5 total. So this should help brighten up the playfield quite a bit. Now you can see that Stephen has glued this down, and he started the blue paint to match the colors. Can you see the color difference, though? So that's what we're working with now. He's got colors mixed. He's going to work on that next. He's done the blue on this side. Matched it in pretty nice.
Getting there.
Boxes up front there now, there's nothing back here.
Wow, what a difference here. Stephen is doing the playfield now. This will be ready soon. We had to change some of the pop bumpers that were bad. Now, wasn't that a change, huh? How about that? Yes, we've added the LEDs up here. We've added 4 here. We've added 1 back here. We added another one here. And another one, where did we put the other one? We did a total of 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't that nice? And look, with the playfield, with it dark, it's gorgeous. Just beautiful. Now, in the back, we weren't as lucky with LEDs. So the back, with the exception of 4 blue LEDs, all these are lit by incandescent 555s with yellow and red condoms over them. It wasn't as harsh. The other ones just didn't like the glass. Remember, that glass was all faded, ugly. There was not much we could do with it. But boy, it sure looks good now. We've passed the ugly factor. Let me show you some other things we did. Obviously, the lithium battery, reflowed solder here. We cleaned up just had only a little bit of battery damage. Still has the original instruction card still in here. Isn't that something? You know, they only made 2,000 of these machines. That's it. 1985, it was a very low run. So it is very collectible. New capacitors in both places. Of course, we did the solder. We also
More Porky.
we reflowed solder, of course, but you know what you have to do? See the pot? You got to squirt the volume control with a little tuner cleaner, TV tuner cleaner or contact cleaner, so it doesn't hit any more dead spots. That was the
industry
weak link.
term for that?
I don't know. What is it? Jizz. You have to squirt some jizz in there. Oh gosh, Frank, you are just horrible. Where do you learn these things from?
You.
Now, I wouldn't say such thing. Now, so the pot's cleaned up. That was the only weak link in all the Bally pinball machines. The sound pots.
Your first day?
Second or third. Now, the playfield, the computer-controlled lights do not like LEDs. So we have regular bulbs under there, but what we did, instead of clear, we put red condoms on all of these here, and we have blue condoms here. The rest are regular lights, but the GI lights are running LEDs. Alright, it's time for a play. We'll put some credits on it. See, we put the credit button here and wired it into one of the coin switches. This way the customer can still convert it back to coin op and there's no extra holes drilled into the cabinet. Let's give it a start. Your first shot is your skill shot. If you fire it real hard, it drops down here. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is loop it around either. Here you get 20,000 and light the pop bumpers. Then they're worth 1,000. But boy, you really want to get it right here. So it goes up just enough and then rolls back, because then it'll flash the bumpers and you'll get an incredible 3,000 per point. That's what you want to do. Now, when you hit these little mushroom targets, I always like these things. Isn't that sharp? Now, this game is neat because you can lock balls up without having to do anything. All you have to do is roll in the hole. Grabs the ball. You get a new ball. So you didn't have to knock anything there. You didn't have to hit anything. Now, you can release the ball by hitting that this ball and rolling up, or by hitting that. Or you can go into this hole. You get a third ball. Now, there's two releases. If you hit that, you'll release both. If you hit this, just one at a time. This one will release this. This one will release that one. Did you hear that nice deep bass? Is that sharp? Now we have 2-ball multi-ball. Great stuff. And you know what? Roll back in, you're locked up again. What a great idea. Now, you roll back through here, it goes through this lane. But when you have this gate open, it brings the ball back home, shall we say. Now let's release both. See, I got my ball back. See, this clicked over and let the ball come in. Is that sharp? Really nice game. Anyway, I think I've had enough. There we go. Well, what do you think? Didn't it come out nice? I think our customer's going to be very, very happy with this game. Good. I think we're done, Frank. Maybe we can overhaul your machine. How about renting a game for your next party? My daughter Terry will tell you all about renting games for your next event.
Do you want your next party to be a big hit? Rent one or more of our games for your next event. We have both old and new pinball machines, or a game that up to 4 people can play at the same time. Touchscreen games are a lot of fun. Or how about a bubble hockey? Our delivery men bring them in and set them up. We even rent jukeboxes. Go to our our website for more information at tntamusements.com.
We're in the yellow pages under Amusements.
Living is good, isn't it, folks? That's all for now. Good night.